Hi everyone, this is Tiffany as promised with the tutorial about installing software from our site. As you can see, I just logged into Sierra College, my Sierra. The most efficient way to install the software, although it keeps changing by the minute, is to just click check your email. And when you do that, that's fine to click yes if you're on your own computer only. Click on your name, click on my account, go over here to install status. I believe you're entitled to up to 5. Clearly I have 4. So anyway, you click on install desktop applications. Again, I recommend that everybody install the desktop applications because the functionality in the desktop software is far and away superb to what's available online. Now, I have noticed that if you installing this for a Mac, that you have less selections here. I have some additional information which I have discovered after a little bit of research, so you can email me or talk to me in person and I'll be happy to share it. Here is the key. Right here where it says version, most people are just going to go right ahead and automatically go down and click install because this is what it prompts you to do for the most part. What you need to do is click on advanced. Use the pull down and click on 64-bit. That is going to be true in probably 95% of the cases of people installing the software on their computers. Most of us use a 64-bit computer. If you don't know how to check that, go ahead and hit your Windows key on your computer. Go to Settings, System, scroll down, oops, About. It tells you right here, 64-bit operating system. The problem with installing the incorrect version on your system is that your versions can conflict. I cannot define the problems that it will cause. All I can tell you is that most always it causes a problem, and most always it's at a time that's most inconvenient. So I recommend, if you do not have the correct version of the Office Suite installed on your computer at this time, that you remove what you have and start from scratch. I'll be posting a link and there will be another video. Thanks. Hi, this is Tiffany and this is my tutorial on contact management with Outlook and all the reasons to choose Outlook over some of the other options available. First of all, it's free to us as Sierra College students. It is part of the package that we downloaded if you saw my other video, so you got the software. It has so many cool features. If you look here, I have all these different accounts and they're all contained within Outlook, so that's fantastic. I like to keep my emails separate. I have certain things that go to different locations, so I'm going to try to not show any personal information here. So you'll see I have Tiffany McCarroll at Hotmail, CuteMom2Jen at Yahoo, sorry that was my first, Tiffany McCarroll73 at gmail.com, and then there's my student one. And each and every one of them has folders, and each and every one of them has messages, and yeah, I wish I had more time and this would be cleaned up before I made this video, but I didn't, and there we go. So we're going to look today at the address book. As you can see, these are the students in this class. I'm not really sure how complete these actually are, so let's open one and see. Let's see, we'll go to Mallory's, since I know she's in here, and if she objects, she would tell me. So that's what it looks like. There's her email, but that's all. So I'm going to do something just so that I can demonstrate to you. I'm going to make sure very quickly. Let's see here. I'm going to put them in the department, and if you see, I can very quickly do it this way. I could open each one, but I'm not. I'm just going to there you go. So you can see that everybody in here has MDA, and you can see that I have 536 people with no company in this entire workbook, and there's all kinds of different views. I could go on about Outlook for till the end of days. I recommend that you take the class because it really is a very cool program that will enable you to do many things, and since this software is free for us as Sierra College students, it's even more beneficial, and everything crosses over. So see how everything can be arranged in so many different directions. But what I want to show you has to do with the crossover. Since this is a marketing class and we are talking about marketing to customers, let's say we're going to create an email to those customers in the business class. So we would just go to Word like we would any other time, and we can use that same address book that is existing in Outlook to create our email using the same address book. There are several ways you can do. I'm using an email message as an example because I know there are people interested in knowing how to do a mail merge with an email message. So this is a perfect example of how everything works together. So I'm going to say new, and I'm going to go personal, and I'm going to choose nice to meet you because that's something that I set up, customized myself, and I'm going to use mail merge. And for demonstration purposes and otherwise, I just, no matter how many times you've done it, prefer to use the mail merge wizard. Seems like everything just flows better if you do. So I'm going to select from my Outlook contacts, choose the contacts folder where I have already set up a demonstration list of people in this class. Happens to be this one. And then because it's such a large database, I am going to filter it based on what I put as the department for all of us, just for, again, demonstration purposes. And this is just to illustrate to you how you can segment and target specific parts of your contact list without using them all. You can do it via category and other things like that. Again, I recommend you take the class. There's lots of possibilities. So now it's filtered out to just people in this class with that department MDA, which I gave it. And I'm going to say next, write your email message. And since I've already done it because I formatted a template here, I'm not going to do any of these things, although you certainly could. And I'm going to say complete the merge. But rather than click on this electronic email, I'm going to go up here and say finish and merge, just so you don't do it twice. Otherwise, you could end up with double messages in your outbox. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to say fall 2017 farewell, I guess, just for demonstration purposes. Say OK. And then as you can see, it's thinking right here. Perfect. We're going to just hit Alt-Tab and go back to our Outlook. And since that was sent via Hotmail, that account, if you look down, you'll see that I have 10 messages in my outbox. And they're in my outbox because I chose to work offline just for demonstration purposes, even though you all probably got emails last night while I was testing this. So that's just one example of why I think Outlook is the best choice here for customer database relationship. Outlook offers many add-ins that are directed towards marketing and sales and analytics and things like that. You're really going to need to customize them according to your needs and wants and programs that work for you. But if we go here just to see an example and go to the store from our Outlook desktop version, and you can search any number of ways. I can look at my add-ins. I don't really have a lot. I didn't used to have the internet, so they weren't very much good to me, but now I do, and I will be exploring which ones, and you can choose. I could put marketing. and it gives you, any number of choices. Suggested for me is Outlook's going to say based on what it knows I do as activities. So then it's going to show, and then see we've got leads by email, we've got some things for pictures, and just a number of different choices. Always, I usually do search by rating because I wanted the highest rated ones. Some have charges, some don't. Like I said, I haven't had much experience, but there's so much available, and that was really the point of all this, was just to let you know we have this great tool and everything included in the Microsoft Suite for free at our disposal, and I hope that everybody is more excited to use it.